The sun was starting to hide behind the tall mango trees. Up in their cozy treehouse, Raju and his little sister Priya were getting ready for bedtime fun. Their treehouse was high up in the branches of a very old, very kind banyan tree. Raju, who was 6, shone his little torch around. "Is it time for the treehouse whispers, Priya?" he asked. Priya, who was 5, bounced a little. "Yes," Papa said. "They happen when the stars start peeking out." Papa Hari had built this wonderful treehouse for them. He told them stories about how old trees have secrets they only share when everyone is quiet. He called these secrets Treehouse Whispers. Their furry friend, Rio the dog, thumped his tail on the wooden floor. "Woof, woof," he seemed to say. "What secrets?" Mitthu the parrot, perched on a branch just outside the window, tilted his head. "Mitthu, secret," he squawked softly. Raju giggled. "Yes, you too, Rio, Mitthu. We have to listen very, very carefully." They all sat still. The leaves outside rustled softly. "Shh, shh." Then they heard it. A sound like tiny little bells. Tinkle, tinkle. So soft you had to really listen. "What's that?" whispered Priya, her eyes wide with curiosity. "I don't know," whispered Raju back, his own eyes shining. Rio lifted his nose and sniffed the air. He gave a quiet "oof" and looked towards a dark corner of the treehouse. "Rio smells something," said Raju. Mitthu flew in through the open window and landed on Raju's shoulder. "Smell pretty," he chirped. Raju carefully shone his torch where Rio was looking. At first, they saw just a leafy vine hanging there. But then, they saw tiny, tiny flowers growing on it. The flowers were not like any flowers they had seen before. They were small and glowed with a soft, silvery light. And as they looked, one of the flowers seemed to gently sway, making that lovely tinkle sound, like a tiny bell. And the smell. A sweet, gentle smell filled the treehouse like honey mixed with nighttime air. "Oh," breathed Priya. "They are magic flowers." Raju carefully reached out one finger. The tiny flower felt soft and cool. The tinkle sound came from the light inside it. "These must be the treehouse whispers," Raju said quietly. "The old tree is showing us its secret flowers." Rio wagged his tail slowly, watching the glowing flowers. Mitthu hopped down and pecked gently at a leaf near the vine. They sat for a little longer, just looking at the tiny glowing flowers and listening to the gentle tinkle. It felt like a secret party just for them, the tree, and the quiet night. Soon they heard Ma Rajni's voice calling gently from below. "Raju, Priya, bedtime, little ones." They smiled at each other. Their secret flowers would stay here, glowing and tinkling while they slept. Raju turned off the torch. The treehouse felt even cozier in the soft light of the tiny flowers. They spread their sleeping mat on the floor. Rio circled around and curled up in his favorite spot, letting out a soft sigh. Mitthu snuggled close to Raju, tucking his head under his wing. Raju lay down, and Priya snuggled in beside him. They could still hear the faint tinkle and smell the sweet scent of the secret flowers. The treehouse felt safe and full of quiet wonder. Raju closed his eyes. Priya snuggled closer. Rio's breathing became slow and steady. Mitthu was silent and still. The treehouse whispered its secrets, and Raju, Priya, Rio, and Mitthu drifted peacefully to sleep, dreaming of tiny bells and glowing flowers.